Alright, good day guys and welcome back. We have a question here from my Sec 1 student, right? And this is topic on number patterns. Okay, we have this question here. All members of a family of chemical compounds contain carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms. The first three members of a family are shown, right? First family, second family, and the third family. We are required to draw the fourth member in the series, right? So fourth member obviously will have four carbons, correct? Okay, and surrounded by these hydrogen atoms. Okay, you will learn this topic in your Sec 4 chemistry. Yeah, it will be under what do you call it? Organic chemistry. All right, organic chemistry. Very interesting organic chemistry chapter. Alkenes and your alkene. Very interesting chapter. Okay, so that's your fourth member. Done deal. The part B is much more interesting. They said the number of carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms of the members in the family are given in the table. We are required to complete the table. That means we are required to complete the number of hydrogen atoms here. If there are 4 carbons, and if let's say there are 12 carbons, we are required to find the number of hydrogen atoms. And if there are 62 hydrogen atoms, how many carbon atoms will there be? Alright, so basically if there are 1, there will be 4. If there are 2 carbon, there will be 6 hydrogens. If there are 3 carbons, there will be 8 hydrogen atoms, and so on. This kind of a series, right? Very interesting. So basically 4 is what? Well, we can always put as 2 times 2, right? And of course 6 will be 2 times 3, right? 8 of course will be 2 times 4, right? So if there are 4 carbon, so obviously it will be 2 times 5, right? So obviously it will be 10, right? Now, but the problem will, if we continue this for your next 2 parts, yeah, will be slightly more difficult, isn't it? We have to go on and on and on in this situation, which is not that fun, isn't it? Right? So we try to figure out, can we have a better pattern, right, in terms of your carbon here? You realize that if there are only 1 carbon, you have 2, right? If you have 2 carbons, you have 2 times by 3. That means what? And if you have 3 carbons, you have 2 times by 4. The 2 is a constant term here, right? So your formula, your general formula for your hydrogen will always have the number constant 2 there, right? And you are you need to multiply by something, right? And you know that this number, how you get 5 here? How do you get 5? Obviously, you increase the number of carbon by 1. Correct? So that means it will be 2 times 1 plus the 4 there. Okay? 1 plus 4. So if this 3 carbon, will be 2 times 1 plus 3. You see? So the number 3 here is represented by the carbon, right? So it will be 1 plus C. C is the number of carbons. So we have a general formula here, right? So it will be a lot easier. So to find the number of hydrogen atoms if there are 12 carbon. Alright, so hydrogen will be equal to 2 times 1 plus carbon will be 12. If there are 12 carbons atom, so it will be 12 here. So equal to 2 times 13 will be obviously 26, right? Okay, so the next one, if there are 62 hydrogen, so when H equal to 62, right, that means 62 equal to 2 times 1 plus C. We are required to find the value of C, indicate the number of carbon atoms, right? So will be 1 plus C will be equal to 62 divided by 2, right? So C equal to 31 minus 1. So that means there will be 30 carbon atoms, right, for 62 hydrogen atoms. Very straightforward. That's all guys for us. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.